Alright, this is my demo video on how to tune the tail on an Oxy helicopter. As you can see, this tail is pretty solid. And then when I put it into stunt 1 at about 70% throttle, that's about right on the money. The important thing about these is the gearing. And as you can see, the tail's solid, and you always want to start with a low gain setting. Having a high gain setting will burn up a tail servo. There's two ways that I know to check gain. You start in fast forward flight, and the faster you go, the tail wag will show up. The way I like to use, when the maintenance guys move out of the way, I'll show you. Buenas, ¿cómo estás? And never fly around people, because that is dangerous. This one's got a little tail twitch, but I'm flying at a low RPM that's not in the RPM range for this gearing. You want to make sure you stay within your motor's RPM range for proper tail performance. But this is how I like to tune my tails. And right here in the funnel. If your gain's too high, you'll immediately get a wag in a funnel. This is the best way to tune a tail. I know the maneuver is kind of tricky and it's hard to learn, but once you learn how to funnel, you're going to have amazing tail performance because you're going to understand. And of course, have kids cheering you on while you're trying to fly. Also, you know, this is a very tight space. I wouldn't recommend this for anybody beginner to start in a small area like this. Always go to a flying field or a park with space, but if you got a little experience, it's not a big deal. But then again, I'm in the motor RPM range. That's not even a perfect gain setting, it's just a generally good one. But as you can see, that tail is rock solid. There's no wobble in it, there's no bobble. Now outside of the RPM range, you're going to notice a little bit more of a twitch. As you can see, a slight twitch right there. But I'm also not in the motor's RPM range. I'm slightly low of it at about 64% throttle. And this is on an Icon Fly Barless DX9 radio Spectrum. Very easy to set up once you know what you're doing. Anybody can do it. You see that? That's a high gain setting, and I'm also in a low RPM range, so you're going to get a lot more wag in a lower when you're not in the motor's RPM range, excuse me. And that's it. Thanks for watching. Oxy 4, you like my OG canopy? I think it's pretty clean.